Someone's dropped a bomb somewhere, contaminating atmosphere and blackening the sky.
The UN pact, signed by Theresa May, blurs the boundaries between asylum seekers and migrants. This is, of course, deliberate. It cannot be accidental. She has made many speeches about controlling migration sensibly, while knowing she signed an agreement with the UN to do the exact opposite. We have had a string of politicians promising to stem the excessive flow of migration. Sunak, the unelected PM that we have, is the most recent. But the truth is they can't do anything, no matter what they say, because Theresa May signed the agreement.
Excellencies, ladies. We cannot ignore this challenge or allow it to continue unmanaged. We need to do better. Better for the countries people leave, for the countries they move through, for the countries they try to get to. And most of all, better for the migrants and refugees themselves. We should be clear that there is nothing wrong with the desire to migrate for a better life, and also that controlled, legal, safe economic migration brings benefits to our economies.
Not everybody was distracted by Brexit, which they conveniently wanted. There were people who commented online and saw exactly what was going on. Do pause this and have a quick read. And then let's look at Tony Blair, another delightful character that is deeply involved with the migration situation. In fact, he was a trigger for it.
And let us also be very clear that those who warned of disaster back in the 1960s and 1970s if migration was not stopped, who said Britain would never accept or be a multiracial society, have been proved comprehensively wrong. On the other hand, there is no doubt that on the doorstep in local communities, immigration has suddenly become very high in the agenda. Why? It is not, incidentally, an exclusively British issue. This is a worldwide phenomenon. Immigration has dominated elections in countries like Denmark, Austria, and the Netherlands in recent years.
Yes, Tony, it is worldwide. The target is Western countries. Without consulting with the people, politicians signed the UN Migration Pact. It blurs the difference between asylum seekers and migrants. It is uncontrollable migration, not immigration. You cannot say the things you say because you don't even know how many more are coming. In fact, our government is sending them leaflets in their countries telling them what they will get here. This is the reality.
Economies. But countries have to be able to exercise control over their borders.
Someone's dropped a bomb somewhere, contaminating atmosphere and blackening the sky. It's Good News Week. Someone's found a way to give the rotting dead a will to live, go on and never die. Have you heard the news? What did it say? Who's won that race? What's the weather like today? It's Good News Week. Lots of blood in Asia now. They butchered up the sacred cow. They've got a lot to eat. It's Good News Week. Doctors finding many ways of wrapping brains and metal trays to keep us from the heat.
She says that while knowing that she signed an agreement with the US for the exact opposite. Nothing will change so long as her things hold our country.
It's Good News Week. Someone struck the bomb somewhere, contaminating atmosphere and blackening the sky. It's Good News Week. Someone found a way to give the rotting dead a will to live, go on and never die.
None of us
Have you heard the news?
so long as it's done.
What did it say? Who's won that race? What's the weather like today? What's the weather like today? It's Good News Week. Lots of blood in Asia now. They butchered up the sacred cow. They got a lot to eat. It's Good News Week. Doctors finding many ways of running brains and metal rays to keep us from the heat. To keep us from the heat. To keep us from the heat.
It is all deliberate and it is all going to carry on. We need a country where we bring back middle ground politics. That's politicians who only serve the wishes and will of the people.